That was Lauryn Hill, the sweetest thing. So, of course, what is going on in Gaza will be a bloodbath. And the amount of sympathy that people get will depend on who you believe has the right to be considered human. Who you believe has the moral high ground on humanity. Who you believe is right, who you believe is wrong. As if the other side, the one thing that we know for sure is there will be enough carnage and blood to go around. And that will be a tragedy. And there will be people slaughtered on both sides who have absolutely nothing to do with the power apparatus. And your sympathy, or lack of, will be directly connected to how you feel and who you feel it about. It will be enough blood, tragedy, and shame to go around. I assure you of that. Because there are people who have decided that this is the best way forward, and the slaughter of the innocents will be the price that that part of the world pays. But I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was lamenting about the kids that have been kidnapped, which is a tragedy. And you would think that the world would say something. You would think that people in this country would say something. We have ceded that ground as a nation a long time ago. We have accepted the slaughter of the innocents as the price of business here. We watched 20-some kids, 24 kids get slaughtered in Connecticut. What was the outcome? We watched not even a year ago, 24 Latin kids get slaughtered. What was the outcome? Because we have decided that they are grist for the meal. We have decided that we don't even pretend to care like that anymore. If the children are our future, then our future is in Kevlar. We have decided to be less empathic than we ever have before. So if we don't care about us slaughtering our kids, we won't care about kids getting slaughtered anywhere else. We have lost our capacity for that. Proudly so. Now, if there were a bunch of cross-dressers or transgenders over there, you best believe we'd say something and do something about it. We will protect our kids from people who are declaring themselves another sex, but not from things that will kill them. The number one cause of death in America, children of 1 to 19, is guns. And we will not do one thing about it except making them easier to access. We will not protect. We'll protect our kids from RuPaul, but not a Ruger. That is who we are as a nation. So extrapolate that out. How are we supposed to pretend to care about kids somewhere else or families somewhere else when we lack that capacity here? The slaughter of the innocents happens with such routine that it's as American as apple pie. So as we watch what's going on with Gaza, as we watch what goes on around the world, the one thing that I do not want to hear people saying and pretending like they care, what about the children? We don't care about them in Connecticut. We don't care about them in Texas. We don't care about them in California. We damn sure don't care about them anywhere else. The slaughter of the innocents is grist for the meal here. We have decided that that is the price of business. It is easier in America to buy Sudafed, harder to buy Sudafed than guns. So when we watch these tragedies unfold, realize that we have lost our ability to morally compliment them because we have iterations of that on a daily basis. That's a little note from the GED section. Got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It is the D.L. Hughley Show.